What if I told you one of the most anticipated games in gaming history was finished nearly 20 years ago and Microsoft never released it? Well, now, the suddenly canceled GoldenEye 007 that was coming out for the Xbox 360 is playable for the first time on PC. And after all these years, gamers are finally getting to see what might have been. Bro, do you remember when I used to wreck you at Nintendo 64 GoldenEye?
I hated that game.
Man, I was wrecking you. What a great game that was. You didn't own a Nintendo 64, so it's fair.
Okay? Yeah, I didn't own a Nintendo 64. You played the shit out of it all the time. I only played it when I came over to your house, so you knew the whole map, where all the little nooks and crannies and hiding spots was.
Well, there was no hiding spots because screen watching, you know? Like, that's back in the days of screen watching. But man, what a great game. Like, even the music, the way that it looked, playing it with the Nintendo 64, the guns, just everything. And the, you know, being able to play the man with the golden gun or the one shot, one kill, or just so many cool things in that game. It was
When did that game come out?
Around 96, 97.
I was probably playing Final Fantasy VII then.
It was really good to go through the game, not just multiplayer with your friends and play, like competitively, but just going through the story mode was a lot of fun back then. And, you know, the game kind of did change shooters forever. Like the shooters before it, I mean, nothing like that. So, and then right after GoldenEye, you get Perfect Dark, and then a couple years later, you're getting Halo, you're getting Call of Duty, and then we are where we are today. So here's the news. Here's the good thing. The canceled Xbox 360 version of GoldenEye, a lot of people didn't or have forgotten because it's been so long. So the Xbox 360, Microsoft was working on releasing the full-blown version of the game that people were really excited about. I mean, because 007 is one of the most important video games ever made. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
So a developer known as Sun JC has released GoldenEye Recomp version 1.0, a project that converts the canceled Xbox 360 version of the game into GoldenEye 007, and they make it a native PC application. The developer emphasizes that they are not using any emulation at all. Instead, the original Xbox 360 code has been statically recompiled into native PC code using RexGlue SDK. So what that means for us is this. If you like GoldenEye 007, for the first time, you could play it on PC with native Windows executable, 60 frames per second support, widescreen support, modern controller support, online multiplayer support, which is huge, by the way, post-processing visual options, no Xbox 360 emulation required. Nick, that is huge news for gamers.
Yeah, especially if you got if you got a decent PC, I'm guessing you'll be able to run this thing. Like,
there's no doubt about it.
You don't need no top tier gaming system to run this. And now that they got the multiplayer support for it, I mean, you play it with anybody.
The fact that you could play it right now, multiplayer, with updated graphics, and it not look like the 64-bit version of the game.
Yeah,
it's modernized. I mean, this game must be played. So now, what a lot of you guys are asking, where the heck can we get this thing? That's what we want to tell you. So you need to understand, first and foremost, that this is a project that's known as GoldenEye Recomp, RECOMP. And you need to locate the recompilation project, but with a Google search. And then you need to be able to legally obtain the required game files themselves. Yeah. We can't provide you download links or anything like that. If you do a simple Google search, you will track down the game and be able to get it and play the game. This is a fan preservation project. That's important. Mm-hmm. This is not an official Microsoft or Nintendo release in any way. Mm-hmm. This is fan preservation. But, dude, isn't it awesome when the fans take all of that into their own hands?
Yeah, we've talked to the guy who did the
TIE Fighter.
TIE Fighter game, where he basically redid TIE Fighter for PC in
Yep.
today's
Fan
modern
preservation.
graphics, and it's fan preservation, and I love it when fans do this. There's another mod out there called Seventh Heaven, where you can take the original OG Final Fantasy VII game and update it to where it looks more like modern,
Right.
not modern like the remake series, but just the character models and the enemies and anything are just modeled and they're all in HD, way more detailed. They're not so blocky and stuff.
Yep.
So I love the modding community, the fan community in gaming that does this sort of stuff, because a lot of those old retro games, man, they just can't beat today's games.
Yeah.
Those old school games,
A lot of the old school games didn't age well, you know?
a lot
were
of them,
great for
yeah,
their
graphic
time.
wise, yeah,
Yeah. GoldenEye was great for its time,
yeah,
but going back and playing it today with the 64 controller, it's nostalgic,
yeah,
but it would get old for me.
yeah. If
That
you
would
gave
get
it to a teenager, like a 12-year-old today, they'd be like, "What's this crap?"
Yeah, they would have. Yeah, yeah. It wouldn't work. It would
Yeah.
not compute. So,
Yeah.
what do you guys think about this? Are you in favor of the fan preservation? Are you going to go get GoldenEye 007 to play on your PC? I know that I am. So, thank you guys for watching. We're Screenaholics Gaming. Coach and Nick. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye, guys.